Hey, 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 welcome back to another episode of Talking with Jorge. Maybe a month ago, we had a conversation here with Danci. Danci has a class where she teaches students auto mechanic, basic stuff like that. Right, Danci?
That's right.
How are you doing? Welcome back
I'm
to the studio.
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me back. And this time I brought some students.
You brought some students with you, and we have two students. One, I remember the name. His name is Victor. Victor, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, welcome to the studio. And I don't think I got your name.
My name's Avery.
Avery. Avery, pretty name, Avery.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Avery, tell me about your experience in this auto mechanic class.
It was amazing. At first, I really didn't know anything about the subject.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got into class with Miss Dancy and Mr. Rudy, they taught a lot that I didn't know, and I have a lot of inspiration from them. And now soon one day I hope to open an auto shop with my sisters.
Oh, beautiful. That's very nice. How long was the class for?
A whole school year.
A whole school year.
A whole school year.
Wow, wow. And Victor, how did you like the class?
It was really fun and it was very interactive and cool. I learned many new things.
Yeah, what did you learn? What sticks to your mind? What it comes to mind that you learned the most or you liked the most about the class?
What was cool was mostly the little STEM parts, like the
Mm-hmm.
gear ratios out of Legos and building clay cars.
Really, really.
hmm
I understood that you just did an oil change
I did an oil change not too long ago.
not too long ago. How was that?
It was easier than I thought.
Easier than you thought? And you save your dad probably $89 on oil change,
Yeah.
right? So this is great. So you have more classes coming up?
Yes, the class that we just finished was our future auto text class, and now we're launching our high school program in August. And due to funding, we are actually going to bring in the middle school students
Mhm.
along with the high school students. So we're not going to do STEM this year. We're going to do the real thing,
Mm.
and they're all going to learn intro to automotive. So no
Nice.
more Lego projects, no more building things with cardboard. Even though they did learn a lot from that, but we're now going to focus on the real thing, touching real cars.
Good, good. When does the next class start?
Our next class starts August 11th, 4:30 to 6:30 on Tuesdays,
On
and then also we'll have a class on Thursdays, 4:30 to 6:30.
And where are these classes being held at?
They are being held at Auto Pros, our automotive shop in Lancaster.
Okay, okay. And we have two more new students here, right?
Mhm.
So how was your experience with the class?
It was a great class. I feel like at first I struggled, but I feel like everyone struggled because we didn't really know a lot. But as time grew, we kind of grew to grow accustomed to different things about automotive.
Hmm. And what sticks to your mind? What did you learn most?
I learned more of the the brakes.
Okay.
That each there's more stuff into it than just stepping your foot on a brake. That there's stuff behind the brake that makes it pause other functions from it moving.
What about you?
I was there for a short amount of time, so
Uh-huh.
I would say I learned a lot about the brake too.
Yeah.
hmm
And do you think you can do an oil change yourself also, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Are you guys going to go to the next classes? Are you going to continue with the education on the automotive industry?
Definitely.
Yeah. And what excites you about, what makes you want to open your own shop?
I think doing something together with my sisters that's interactive and fun that has STEM involved.
hmm
Nice, nice. What do you think?
I'm very proud of the three sisters. As soon as they had told me that they want to open up their own shop, we totally want to encourage them and help them through their dream. It is the future. We have a nationwide shortage of technicians.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great idea that they open up their own shop. And you will still need to have automotive technicians touching cars. It will not be taken away by AI. So it is a great investment to open up your own shop, and we're gonna help them prepare themselves for the future, and then one day having their own shop.
I think it's a great idea. What you're doing. I think it's a great project, and educating the students and becoming entrepreneurs. Giving them the idea, not the idea, but the opportunity to go ahead and open their own business, becoming their own boss. Right. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a positive thing to do, and congratulations, for doing that
Thank
and
you.
bringing this.
Thank you.
To the
And the
Antelope
great
Valley.
thing about our program is we will be teaching them both sides of the business, the technician side and the front office side, because you can't just teach the technician side and not understand the business side. How do you speak to the customers, and how do you intake the information to fix the car, and so business side and the back side.
Right.
We call it front and back, front
back.
office, back office.
Back office, yeah. So we have two more. We have Amanda, right?
Yeah.
And Fatima. Fatima. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's a small world. It's a small world out there. When you first came into the office, they say, "Hi, how are you?" Introduce myself, and then your mom walked in the office, and your mom happens to be one of our customers. And your mom and I go back like 15, 18 years ago when we first met. There used to be a program here in Palmdale, which is back by popular demand. It's called Thursday Night on the Square. And last week we started Thursday Night on the Square at Poncitlan Square, and this Thursday is our second one, and it's for 8 weeks. And that's where your mom and I met. When your mom and I met, we had a booth right across from each other. I was advertising the Ventura Graphics, and she was promoting her business at the time. And then the following year, she was pregnant, right? And I saw belly and everything. And then the following year, you came in a bassinet. You were a baby, and then you were crawling and things like that. And now here you are at the studio doing a podcast with me.
Small world, right?
It's a small world. It's a small world. So, Fatima, tell me about your experience. Did you like the classes, and what did you learn?
I liked it a lot, and one thing that I really did learn about is how the catalytic converter has like so many different types of metal in it.
Okay. What is the function of the catalytic converter? What does it do? Do you know?
Like mostly runs your car.
Huh?
It runs your
It runs your car? Really?
Do you remember what Mr. Rudy said? That it's a big filter. It's just a big filter.
It's a big filter.
Expensive
It's
filter
expensive filter. That's why people were stealing them.
for the
Right.
for the precious metals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, did you enjoy yourself in the class? You think you learned something?
The class was really fun. Like I like how we got to like build stuff and
Uh-huh.
like also being a part of like doing the advertisement for it at the end was really fun.
So you did some marketing too.
That's
Oh,
right.
nice. Very nice. How about you, Amanda? What can you tell me about the class and your experience?
The class was really fun. I learned where specific parts in a car is that I didn't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I came into the class not wanting to go, but then I enjoyed it.
They enjoyed it? They forced you to go? Yeah? You watched? But it was worth it, right?
Yeah.
Is this class something that you would recommend to other students to take?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's both for female and male? Anybody, right? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming into the studio. I know it's hard to be recorded, in front of cameras. And then today we're doing it in front of a live audience. We have people out here. You got your mom over here, and, we got other students here. But thank you for coming in. I hope that you learn a lot from this class, all of you guys, and that you take this for the future, for the lifetime, that whatever you learn, you can apply, anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. Now you can do your own oil change. When you take your car to the mechanic, you'll know exactly what they're talking about, right?
Yep.
When we were in high school, we had elective classes, and we used to have automotive, and I didn't care for cars. For some reason, I didn't care for it. I just know I got to change the oil every 3,000 miles, and put gas into my car. And so I take it to get my oil changed out. But if I could do it myself, I would do it. I have other talents. That is not automotive.
You have quite a few
I
talents,
took woodshop
George.
through high school. I took woodshop through high school. I really enjoy woodshop. I took woodshop. I didn't even take printing at all, and look where I ended up
That's right.
doing printing.
That's right.
But thank you guys for coming in. All of you guys for coming in and spending a few minutes here with us. I know that you guys went through the back and did your own shirts, right? You guys got some shirts done and things like
They're
that.
wearing their own designs.
They're wearing their own designs, yeah. So, any last minute thoughts? Any words?
I think the best thing is like what you did for my students today is exposing them to different opportunities of seeing how shirts are made and a podcast, how it's done. And that's what we also want to do for Auto Pros Academy, just immersing students in something new, something they don't necessarily have to be a technician, but they're given the opportunity to be immersed in something different.
Yeah.
You don't know what it leads them in the future, just like you said.
Right. Yep. Exactly. Well, guys, you heard it here. You heard the students, the class that they took. They enjoyed it. They learned a lot. The next class is coming up in August. So if you want your kid to participate, be part of one of these classes, reach out to Danci. Her email's right here on the bottom of the screen. Reach out to her and get him subscribed. Danci, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, George, for having me and my students. We so much
Absolutely.
appreciate you.
Absolutely. We'll see you around town, guys.
All right.
Take care.